Halves are done. The stage is set. T1 versus anyone's legend. Tarzan up towards this top side. It's a level 2 gank. Doran has to flash out, but down to the bot side, it's Kyle in a lot of trouble. Guma's looking. First blood is going to go to AL, but it's going to be traded back immediately. Worse, you maybe lose a scuttle. Faker going to go in here. Carrier looking. Flash forward, flash out. The taunt just barely connects, and there's Carrier. T1 will strike back in the
flash used by
he's
Carrier.
threatening. He's going to pop the ulti here onto Hope. Deadly Flourish is there, and here comes Faker's Hero's entrance. The CC not quite layered as Kyle is there for the peel. And Owner on the other side in a lot of trouble. Owner trying to survive, but he cannot do it. Tarzan has knocked him down. Carrier the target now. Tarzan flashes forward. Cyclone on 2. Faker next to fall. Doran in the midst of everyone. Can he turn it around?
And all that focus of gold into Doran resulted in
He's
his...
gonna pop the ulti here onto Kyle. Deadly Flourish will not connect. Kyle looking like he might be able to get out. Tarzan could be in some trouble. Clone over the wall. There's the flash forward though. They're gonna try to fully send it. Faker got interrupted on his ulti though by Shanks on the side. Faker though flanking. Tarzan's down. Kyle is sure to follow. Faker make it.
Faker's done a good job of keeping that bot way push. Kyle goes
gonna go in, and they're trying to turn around the other side. Faker going in with the Hero's entrance. Knocks up 2. Tarzan in trouble, but is kiting back. Kyle now gonna have to flash out. Guma opens up. Kyle is the target. Can he survive? He's still alive for now. Shanks and Hope turning the fight around. Look to turn, or will they try to finish? Shanks now repositioning on the side. Will be spotted by T1 as Kyle moves forward, stuns up Doran. Doran in some trouble from the Magnet Storm. The Deadly Flourish is gonna connect as Guma opens up, and Tarzan has stolen the Otacon. AL trying to just run out, but now Hope is there. Hope's gonna be hit by the exhaust, goes in aggressively, but it's Guma now, free. It's Guma firing. It's Hope in some trouble. He's getting locked down by Faker, but Hope is just taking over. Hope will not be stopped. It's a triple for the Kaisa. Gonna be spotted, and Tarzan looking here. Will they find the engage? Doran gonna have to try to kite back. Is gonna be knocked up by the Cyclone. Shanks cannot get in range just yet, and Tarzan now in trouble. Owner's gonna go forward to follow. Doran's incredibly low, but he's still surviving. Owner running now as Kyle arrives, and here comes Hope, and that might be the end of the hope for the fight for T1 as they have got to run. This Kaisa is on a roll, and Kyle is gonna get sped up. Knocks in Guma. Another will threatening a flank on the side. Tarzan moving in, but Carrier is marking him. Will T1 just try to finish it? Looks like they're gonna turn for the fight. Carrier in trouble in the front line. Owner's going to the back line, but Tarzan is turning the fight around. T1 go into the meat grinder. No way to stop AL. They will claim game 1 off of a heroic performance from Hope.
Low under tower.
Flandra incredibly low. We'll see if they can set up the dive here. Pushing in. Flandra, they'll have the stun. Doran can set it up. Can Flandra look for the outplay here? There's the stun. There's the Sonic Wave and the resonating strike.
Comes through from Faker.
Faker with the Realm War. Flandra in trouble. Has the flash. Will he be able to kite out? Doesn't look like it. He's going to get stunned up, and I don't even think it's worth using that flash.
Doran in the previous game so heavily, and T1 actually going to go for both sides of the map.
Owner is here, and Kyle is gone. Hope is running. Tried to force the dive. Doran, if he's going to go, he has to stop that recall now. Kyle incredibly low, flashes forward, gets 1. Can he get in range for the slice? The dice, the stun, the croc is here. Tarzan's behind him, and now I think they are going to go for the dive. The TPs are coming in. Tarzan has his eyes on Faker. Kyle there as well, but Owner is coming in. Teleport response from Doran. He is on Shanks. Tarzan's fighting on the other side. Doran trying to take down Shanks. He flashes forward. He takes him down. He's looking for a second. Flandre now in trouble as everyone piles in onto Doran. Doran will fall, but can AL get out? Another teleport coming back. It's Faker re-arriving to the fight. Owner kicks off Tarzan, takes him down, and Flandre trying to kite for his life. Kyle has the tether in onto Carrier, but here comes Guma, Yushi, and Faker. Owner fighting. The maiden! Allowing them to get past here. Guma in a good position. Tarzan trying to force his way in, but they're immediately turning around to him, and the culling is getting so much damage down. Doran into the back line. Hope over the side, trying to go in. He shifts in onto Carrier, but it's a shutdown there over on Owner. Shanks is trying to run as Faker is behind them. Doran and Faker. It's a triple for Guma, but it's the solo leaders getting so much work done. Doran flashes in. Hope tries to shift out. Gets back over the wall with the flash of his own. Shanks now running from Faker. Doran trying to corral Hope here. Hope looking to try to make an outplay. Shanks on the side. Faker flashes in. He takes him
to the river.
They have to just full send it. This is the Hope, the Elder Dragon fight.
Tarzan trying to get his way in, but T1 eyes on the Elder. They have claimed it, and now the fight begins in earnest. Look at Doran flashing after Hope, but Hope flashes out in time. Doran in the midst of everyone as Carrier and Faker arrive. The HP bars are disappearing for AL, as is their time in this game. T1 crushing the fight. Guma flashing forward. Can't quite take down Hope, but he sure as hell takes down Kyle. Owner is hunting. Owner will find it.
싸움 보는 거다 거의.
나 여기서 상대 나오면 들어갈게. 여기다가.
라이즈 설치했나? 설치하긴 한데.
7천 오케이. 이거 먹을게. 킬러 마크 해볼게 그러면. 맞게 했어 일단. 먹었어.
나 뒤에 왔어. 보자.
보자 쌈 보자.
빨리 와. 나 좀 뒤가.
괜찮아.
어.
피지 여기 있다 형. 100등. 버텀하고.
T1 battling back here. It was a strong start for AL, but it's T1 in game 2. Absolute domination. 14,000 gold lead, 23-4. T1 have great sidestep from Owner. Avoids that Zenith play, but now Guma is the target. Will KL flash in? He is going to. There's the cleanse, there's the flash, there's the first blood.
Revisit, and currently I see a Zin on my screen.
They're looking. No one's fooled by that minion. It's going to give you extra gold. They're locking him down, and they are knocking him down.
So Doran can now...
Here comes Doran with the engage. He's going to be flashing forward. The trial mo is perfect onto Hope. Beautifully. They're going to go behind them here. T1 looking for potential engage. Carrier going for Tarzan. They're trying to lock down the jungler. The CC is good, but the Crescent Guard buying a lot of time, and it's Carrier that goes down first. Flandre on the side, trying to cook up Owner. Owner falls as well. This fight's looking bad for T1. They've got to run, but Doran arrives. Can he get one back? He does get the shutdown there on a Flandre. Faker fighting against Tarzan on the side as Gumayushi has been pushed out. Doran is isolated. Doran is knocked down, as is Faker.
Championships to his name as they
Owner
go in.
looking, they've caught Shanks. Can they knock him down? He goes golden to buy some time. Doran can't get the redirect as he was CC'd, but the Pop Blossom will only buy a little bit of time. Owner goes back in, but Owner is by himself, trying to take Kyle with him. The bullet time gets one there from Guma. Monstrous right now. Doran in some trouble. Kyle gonna go in. AL look like they want to just pile in. Tarzan is chasing here. He is confident the equalizer gonna get dropped on him and Owner. Owner's gonna have to leave Doran, I think, but Guma, Owner, everyone coming in. T1 gonna look for a fight. Can they find it? The Pop Blossom CC is there. Faker arrives. Flandre in trouble, but Guma's gonna be knocked down on the other side. Hope and Tarzan kill him, and Tarzan flashing forward, getting another, diving into the back line. The shining light of AL. Tarzan will lead his team to victory. This team now on the precipice. They take us to match point as they're going to claim game number 3 here. AL will fight it out, but there's no way T1 can stop them. 2-1 AL. And it is going to be a look at a dive here. Can Doran get the perfectly timed Counter-Strike to try to survive this? Leap Strike's back. There's the Counter-Strike coming in. They will reset the aggro there as Hope juggles it, and now Doran really has no way out of this. Flashes back, outplaying as much as he can, but first blood will go. See though, can they actually punish this missing flash? Kyle caught out here in a lot of trouble, going to be charmed up, and he is incredibly low, has to flash out. In comes Tarzan with the Maokai ultimate. It does connect onto Carrier. Kyle trying to get back involved as Shanks is looking for a fight onto Faker. He's in a 1v2, but he looks like he's winning it. Faker getting incredibly low, has no flash. The Scott connects with the abduct. Shanks getting 1, he's getting 2, he's in a 1v2, and he likes the way that looks. Owner now coming down, trying to knock down Shanks as a response, but he's gonna flash out to safety. Flandre is here, Guma flashes in, does get 1. The public execution doesn't take him down, but Shanks still surviving. Flandre now looking for more here. Tarzan flashes in, roots him up. Flandre gonna knock down Owner.
The fight to Faker. I mean, oh,
Carrier
gets the steal.
and he steals it with the spellbook. Won't have a way out, but he definitely had a way in. Whereas Flandre is getting poked down by Faker on the side. Down to 3K. Doran going in the midst of everyone. He's on to Hope, and Hope could be in some trouble. They're going to grab it, and it's going to be Guma. Who else takes it? Flandre, Faker fighting on the side. Flandre winning out, but he's going to get knocked down by Faker. And T1 are pushing forward. That stasis from Doran was critical. Shanks gets knocked down by Doran as he comes out of the golden. T1 going. Tarzan trying to get in. They're going to burst it down. They do claim it. T1 claim the soul. They're going to look for Faker, though. The public execution back in onto him, but Carrier is there to peel. They're turning on a Shanks. Shanks in trouble. Gonna get gobbled up by Kyle, but it's Doran in the back line trying to take over. Owner going in, sleeps on everyone, and it is the eternal sleep for AL.
나 이거 봐줘. 지나가는 거.
나 넘어서 이거 칠게 그럼 이번에.
나도 치고 있을게.
우리 치고
자리
있자.
자리 크게. 이거 먹어보자.
이 자리에서 쉴게.
우리 5초면 먹어.
먹어 노플.
나 스마 쓸게.
먹자.
지금 쓸게.
써.
맞아.
내가 맞을게.
나 맞았다.
그렇게 하고. 쌀. 스캔치 노플. 스캔치 마우 노플.
앞라인.
야, 위. 맞아. 좋아. 너무 좋아. 나이스.
They're knocking on the Nexus, and you know what's coming. What else could it be in a battle between Titans like this? It's going to 5. The potential for this dive, but I think they're going to try to look for it. Owner will be the one to try to set it up. Body slam flash connects. He's stunned into the wall, and they're going to be able to take that. Is the ulti ready? Will he look for an angle into that backline? He's fighting with Faker on the side as Kyle goes forward. He's looking to get the ejection, but he gets pulled over the wall by Owner and stunned into it. Knocked down. As the covering fire. Look at Faker over the wall, trying to threaten here. The Herald's getting quite low. Kyle looking for the knockout. Can he find it? No, sidestep there, but going to be interrupted on the charge. And Guma gets another objective. Tarzan pops the ult. He's looking for Doran. Can he knock him down? But Guma is untouched. Faker is untouched. And you know what that means. T1 are running over the fight once again.
The fight goes the way of T1. Hope will fall.
He has not been spotted, so he does have an angle to look for a flank. Shanks now clearing out the ward. AL does expose themselves. Kyle channeling the ulti, but T1 backing up. Doran, though, goes too far forward. Is going to get knocked out. AL trying to burst this down. Can they take it? They do get it, but the spiraling despair comes through, and Kyle is just gone. Tarzan is in the midst of all of T1, and he cannot win that fight. Great backstep from Guma. Avoids the Ziggs ulti. Shanks trying to flash out to safety. Hope is just being body blocked by Keria. You shall not pass. Knocks him back into Guma. It's another kill going the way of the Jinx, as Shanks is in trouble next. Has the gold card prepped, but it just does not matter. T1! That dragon, so AL trying to surprise here. Can they actually catch Faker? He'll use for the move speed. Gold card comes in. Ziggs ulti through. Faker in trouble. Flashes out, but Tarzan is hunting, and Tarzan gets the shutdown. The teleport's coming across here. Are they going to be able to turn it around? Keria is in the midst of everyone, and it's a double for Faker from the grave. Doran arrives now. T1 low on damage, but they just want to keep them around. Guma is coming, as is Owner.
He's taunting them.
And look at Keria. He is just styling on them. Owner is almost here now. And AL, no, they don't have the damage. Keria is dancing on AL, and he's soon to be dancing on their graves. Flashes out, but does get shut down. Hope in trouble. Great sidestep, though. Owner does not connect. Guma still on the way. Not here just yet.
All of the wards. They don't even kill it.
Tarzan could be in some trouble here. Doesn't want to use the ulti just yet, but he is in so much trouble. Now going to pop it, try to turn around here. Shanks coming in from the side with the red card. Flandre is rooted up, and Tarzan is down already. Doran now coming, and Flandra's going to fall as well. Guma legendary again as Owner goes forward. He's looking for Kyle. Hope trying to lay down some covering fire, but he can't do much. Shanks now retreating back. The carry's still alive here for AL, but Owner looking for the dive. Carry is behind him. Shanks is locked up, and Shanks is gone.
잭스 뽑기 높이야.
야, 아래 타워 좀.
아래.
아래 일단 쳐봐. 신난다 우리. 일단 라인.
미드 라인. 포지션만
네, 네, 네.
다 잡아줘.
앞라인 부터
아스를 뿌려.
앞라인.
야, 포트리.
야, 그런데 좋아.
징크스 맞아. 징크스 맞아.
위에 줘, 위에 줘. 안 봐도 돼, 안 봐도 돼. 징크스 봐줘.
왕대로 지금.
에이.
T1, baby! The more improbable it seems, the more inevitable they become. T1 continue to defy the odds and vanquish the LPL once again.